ecologically sensitive area. Protecting Jamaica's wildlife all day, yeah.
Welcome to Holland Bay, nestled in the remote northeastern corner of Jamaica, where one man's vision has transformed this unique wetland into a sanctuary for one of the island's most misunderstood creatures, the Jamaican crocodile. Designated as part of the island's ecologically sensitive areas, Holland Bay is now a critical site for conservation, education, and the future of Jamaica's wetlands.
My name is Lawrence Enriquez. I'm a native Jamaican. What I do here, I built this place back in 2018, into early 2019. I own and operate the sanctuary, which is inside a large private property in the eastern corner of Jamaica. I've been in crocodiles for over 40 years in Jamaica, about 42 years. And I started helping when I was in Clarendon working in the citrus industry. We recognized the problems that these animals were facing in the wild because habitat loss has been ongoing since independence with development of various areas along the south coast, mainly where the wetland habitats are mostly found and where these animals are mostly located. There are a few on the north coast, but not many. What I've done here is basically put myself back in the wetland, because the wetland is basically, the sea and the wetland are right there, a little to the east of the sanctuary. We're right at the edge of the wetland, and it goes all the way around, heading back towards Port Morant, and then on to Yallas and the Yallas Pond area. So why the sanctuary is here is basically, it's an education and conservation facility, and it does recoveries and rescues and rehabilitations as well of the reptile. But what we do here is we keep, as an insurance policy, a certain number of stock animals that we can use if necessary, not only for education, but also for breeding purposes should we need to restock certain areas. And we have done some restocking already the first 3 years. I do breed animals here, and we take some of those youngsters and we put them back in certain areas of habitat on the south coast, because we recognize that, unfortunately, due to lack of resources, there is very little help given to these animals in terms of protecting them or basically ensuring that the habitats that they do have are also protected, because a lot of activities go on in these wetlands which are destructive to the wetland, including coal burning, fishing, certain types of fishing, and basically also poaching, not only of the reptile for the meat trade, but also the sea turtles which nest along our shorelines.
With proper care, education, and protection, we can secure the future of Jamaica's wetlands and the creatures that call them home.
Living in the ecologically sensitive area. Protecting Jamaica's wildlife all day, yeah. Trees so green and waters clear as sky. Guard the natural world and keep it alive. Always sing for wildlife. Keep the nature in the